Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon.
Yes!
We've got a great guest in studio. I always love when Susan Phillips is in studio here with us.
Ally in tourism, yes.
That's right. She is the president and CEO of the St. Johns County Visitors and Convention Bureau.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. So we will talk to her about what's going on in St. Augustine.
Yeah, what's the pulse like?
Yeah. And how are we comparing to like every other option that people have,
Ooh, yeah.
to visit in the
Absolutely.
summers now?
We are an extraordinary town, and she has to highlight that every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we highlight?
Very
I
important.
want to know.
Very important role. So we will talk to her. We'll have some fun. We'll also get you caught up on your events, your horoscopes, all the good stuff you come to this show for.
Yeah. Your afternoon nutrients.
Yeah. And we will do that right after I tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they have been more than just a dealership out there at Bozard. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service. The Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there. A quick lane if you just need to pop in, pop out for no appointment-needed maintenance. And you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge with Wi-Fi and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
Yeah, so good.
They have the best in pricing, selection, and service out there at Bozard, right out there on I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends out there at the Bailey Group, providing custom solutions for happy, healthy employees. Building that perfect plan to attract high-performing and loyal employees can be tough. Making sure that plan meets legal, regulatory, and other requirements is even harder. You need a program that is customized for you by locals who understand St. Augustine and our unique environment. That's where the Bailey Group comes into the picture, offering that insight that helps you see the bigger picture as well as those intricate details and build something just perfect for you and your family. They can take the headaches out of the process. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. And then our friends at Alace Med Spa. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Alace Med Spa. They specialize in providing you with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Whether you're looking for unwinding with a hydrofacial or enhancing your natural beauty with dermal fillers, laser treatments, Botox, body contouring, all of that. They do it and they do it the best. Alace is the place that will save your face.
They're your ally in aesthetics.
Beauty on your terms.
It's the dream team on the beauty scene.
That's right. Go to Alace.com. ELASE.com.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Susan Phillips joining us this afternoon. Hi, Susan. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you? I always love seeing both of you.
Thank you.
I just come in, I feel so relaxed and
Fun.
Yeah.
Good.
It's great times.
Well, it's great to see you as well. Hey, it's a competitive travel season.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it right
yes.
now? And people have a lot of options. People are going on cruises. They're going to Europe.
They are.
How are we bringing people to us with all this competition out there?
You always ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
The tough questions that you're just not prepared for, I'm sure.
So let me take a deep breath. It's been brutal. It is brutally competitive in
Really?
the marketplace. Everyone's vying for that traveler. And of course, we have such a beautiful destination. Extraordinary. You're right. But we have to compete with all of these other places. And what we found over the past couple of years is during COVID, we were open, others weren't. We took advantage of it. Folks came here. We loved it. We thrived. We were up double digits, 20, 30, 40% year over year. It kept going on and on.
Yeah.
And then finally, last April, the last 2 weeks of April, it stopped. Didn't stop totally, but we saw a little bit of a decline. And that kind of went on through the summer. And that's been kind of a reset, a normalization, the new normal. Of course, nobody wants to hear that. So sometimes I don't get well received when I say, well, we're having to reset expectations a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But excuse me. But they're going to Europe. They're going on cruises. But what we're seeing now is a little bit of a change up on that. They've been there, done that. Doesn't mean that they won't continue to, but they're looking at us again. For a period of time, we just weren't necessarily top of mind. And that was because they had been to Florida, been to St. Augustine, been to Ponte Vedra so many times during the pandemic that they wanted something different.
Oversaturation.
Little bit of that.
Sure.
So now what we're doing is really getting out there very aggressively in the marketplace. We're talking about our destination, about all of the wonderful lodging options we have. And then we're talking about our attractions, even if you can't stay for long, even if you're regional, come drive in, stay a night, stay and play, come to our restaurants, come do some of these experiences that get you off the beaten path. come enjoy our culture, our history, our arts. And we've got so much to offer, so we're really pushing that hard. And we've got a lot of great deals, too.
Yeah.
Awesome prices for the summer.
Yeah,
we've been interviewing a lot of attractions in town, too. And we were noticing a lot of like an uptick in like bilingual tours and kind of like really welcoming other communities. We had the Jimenez Facio House in a couple of days ago, and they were talking about they're doing French tours and Spanish tours and Russian tours. So very interesting to bring that in. Are you seeing a trend there?
And I'm glad you brought that up. It's really cool. We went to an international trade show back at the end of April, beginning of May. It's called IPW. There were 5,700 folks there, and they were international tour operators, receptive operators, and they wanted to talk about, they had appointments with us. We were booked solid. They wanted to talk about developing product to the St. Augustine area. So what was interesting, we talked to China, we talked to folks from Argentina, the Netherlands, Mexico, Brazil, all over the world. And what they told us was, and this is really a good thing for us, there's pent-up demand, there's money saved. So many of these places couldn't travel during the pandemic, or they had to get visas that took a long time. They want to come back now. Previously, before the pandemic, they were going into Orlando and Miami, which was great, but they weren't necessarily coming to us. They want to come to us now.
Interesting.
And so that would be for 2025, not necessarily this year, maybe a little bit, but there is demand. They know about St. Augustine. Some of them knew more about St. Augustine than our own folks here.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, right.
I mean, so I'm like, okay, come on. So there's great opportunity there, but again, a higher spend traveler too. So, but they did ask about the, tours, do you have, people that speak French? Do you have people that speak this, that, or the other? And so there's definitely an interest there.
So there's been a conscious effort to kind of do that among of individually among groups, it sounds like, for the betterment of everybody. Now, how do you get word out? Like, what does that look like? Are we running commercials in Argentina? Are we, dealing with influencers in different regions? Like, what are some of the strategies where you guys actually are putting St. Augustine on people's radar?
It's a combination, Pete, of advertising. So we have commercials that are out there. We also tag team with Visit Florida. So a lot of their efforts that they're doing, they do a lot of international marketing and advertising.
Okay.
And then we're also reaching out to those influencers. We bring them into market, have them write in publications about what they see here, what they experience. And then it's just a lot of also regional and national, because we can't forget about the U.S. and also about Canada.
Yeah. Interesting that you went the influencer market. That's really cool.
Yeah,
That's
very
powerful.
innovative.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Absolutely.
But like, how do you pick your influencer? Because some of them are just like culturally, some of them are inappropriate, some of them are like, do you find a certain one?
Yeah, we have to vet them. And we get more requests than we honor. They want to come see us. So we've got a pretty good field to choose from.
Nice.
And we just go through and look at, and also we want to know what their story is. What do they want to talk about?
Right.
It needs to align with what we want to position. And we want them, of course, to talk about our history, our heritage, our architecture, our culture, our arts, our beaches, all of those attributes.
Live music, a big thing around
Oh, my gosh,
I mean,
and
is that
too.
something we're kind of telling people about? Come and experience this amazing live music culture that we really have around here.
You are right. We are so blessed with so much wonderful live music, so much local talent throughout the area.
Yeah.
And it's showcased at a lot of our venues, not only the amphitheater, the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall, Colonial Oak, so many other places as well.
Yeah, Oak Fest is coming up next month. They're celebrating 8 years. That's amazing.
You believe it? I know.
Awesome.
I know. It'll be 20 years before you know it.
I know, right?
And everything is just going so fast. But, we really are trying to work to make St. Johns County a music tourism destination. It helps so much that we've got our great friends over at the AMP who are doing such a great job to promote and bring us such wonderful, rich music.
Yeah.
When you look at what they're doing for Sing Out Loud and other festivals and events, the Fort Mosaic Jazz and Blues Series, that's just as wonderful for us to promote.
That's been huge. That Jazz and Blues Series has been like a premier event over the last few years.
It was amazing. The work that they put into it, the love, passion, is just amazing. So they've done a great job, and they're going to continue to build that. But you know what I've got to share with you today? We have something new on our website.
Oh,
okay.
Cool.
It's called The Sounds of Florida's Historic Coast. It is a Spotify radio channel.
How fun.
Nice.
So that what we're doing is we're building that to showcase all of the music around the area and the talent, people that are playing, whether they're playing over at the amphitheater, maybe it's somebody's playing at Colonial Oak, maybe it's somebody that's up and coming.
This is smart. Cool idea. I love this.
Thank you. Yes, we've been working hard on this. And this has been a cool thing we've worked on with Visit St. Augustine. They're a good partner for us. And we're super excited because it's just an additional way to share and to really let people get connected with our music scene. It takes the local talent and uplifts them too. And it's easy. It's free. Nothing for anyone
and
to
if I don't know a band,
Right.
this is perfect to tap into. Be like, what do they sound like? Let me get a sample, and then let's go see them live. That's great.
And we're going to do things like the flavors, different flavors of the year, seasonal. We may have some nice Christmas music,
Cool.
but different things. But it's different channels. So if you get a chance, go to our website, floridashistoriccoast.com, click on the radio icon at the top, and it will take you to that. And we're continuing to build it out. We're also going to have eventually, some of the different folks that are, well known in the area that perform. Some things on them, maybe some videos and all of that. But again, trying to collectively tout what we have here at our destination.
That's awesome.
That's great. And I'm sure you've got some local talent up there already. But if there's somebody out there that does music and they want to be a part of this, I mean, can they reach out to you guys and say, hey, this is what I do? We'd love to be showcased.
We would love that. Absolutely.
Cool.
We're here to help promote everyone.
That's really cool.
That's really amazing.
So can you talk to me really quick about like how St. Augustine has some skin in the game? I mean, you think about Miami and how expensive it is to go there as a family. How are you being cognizant of how it's affordable to visit here?
We never want to use the word cheap.
Right, me neither. I hate that word.
I came from the Delta word, and that was a Delta Airlines word. And we didn't, inexpensive, thank you. There were a lot of different buzzwords, but we want to be the destination that is affordable. And, again, not cheap, but we offer things to do that are off the beaten path, that are not very expensive, that can complement your stay here. And we are cognizant, gas prices have gone up. We've all seen it, grocery prices, airfare tickets are through the roof. So what we're looking at is having our lodging partners and our attraction partners, if they can offer a discount, and it doesn't even have to be a discount, a value add. Maybe it's an upgrade or something that folks normally wouldn't receive, and that gives them kind of a hook to come here, another reason to come stay.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
That is a cool idea.
So, the Spotify is obviously a good example of kind of how you guys are utilizing technology, right, to try and get the message out and try and promote St. Augustine and all the great stuff we do. What other kind of shifts are you guys seeing over the last 5 years where you're saying, hey, there's this new technology out there. This can help us reach people. How are you guys tapping into some of that tech?
You guys are really asking some tough questions this
afternoon.
I should have had more caffeine. I'm having to think and work. Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you, there's really two areas that I could think of primarily that we're working on. AI. Everybody's heard about AI. We're trying to see how to integrate that into what we do. And one of the things I'm looking at right now is our website. Can we have an AI assisted chat? We don't have that right now. What are the ways that we can kind of leverage? We have over 2 million folks that come to our website each year. So how do you take all of those eyeballs and try to assist them and turn them from lookers into bookers?
Yeah,
we don't want them just to look. We want them to book and come visit here. But a lot of times they have questions and need additional information. So I think with AI, we're going to be able to do that. We're looking at internally some processes, like maybe we can set up something on our website for itineraries, to where if somebody says, this is the type of person I am, help me create an itinerary. So it could do that for them. So just those are a couple of small things, but we're dipping our toes into the water. We're trying to be cautious about it just to make sure.
Yeah.
And of course, I have to tell my team, this isn't about taking away jobs. It's about enhancing what we do and working smarter. So we're embracing it, and hopefully we'll be a good leader in the industry. The other thing that we're doing is the apps. When we talk about, app-based products, we are going to develop this coming year a history app.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's going to be cool. But we, last year, developed with Visit St. Augustine, a Black History app.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So no one had that. There was no one that really put the dots together and connected it.
Wow.
So that was
surprising.
Something that I know is actually shocking. And of course, it's never a one and done. It's an evolution. So that will continue to evolve. But it's wonderful because it has all sorts of history on there. It has the photos, the videos, oral information. I mean, it's just fascinating.
That's
you can
cool.
go really deep into it. And so that's going to continue to evolve. We're looking at also not only the history app that I just mentioned, but also a culinary app. Oh. So how do we take our destination attributes, these assets that we have, and leverage those to get people to learn more, go deeper, and then come spend some money here? And that, of course, that supports jobs.
I mean, we're a foodie community. I could see this really working. Yeah, that's awesome.
You mentioned the Black History app. We've got the Black History Museum that could be a really huge addition to our community, right? And what's the latest on that? Because I think people are a little confused about kind of where we stand on that right now.
We're confused too.
Yeah.
The conversations that we've had is I have to give kudos to our county government, to Joy Andrews and Sarah Arnold, the chair of the Board of County Commissioners. I mean, both of them have been amazing in this process. They've been very aggressive. They have been just go-getters to make this happen. It was fascinating watching the last hearing, the last committee meeting. And, there were a lot of people that were trying to throw St. Augustine and St. Johns County under the bus.
Really?
Don't vote for them. Don't do this. You need to vote for Eatonville, in Orlando. You need to vote for someplace else.
Right.
And at the end of the day, Joy and Sarah really gave a nice rebuttal to say, these are the reasons, we have property here. We have a regional commitment. It's not just about the county. It's a regional commitment. And they went to bat, and it was I had goosebumps watching this. It was the 5-4 vote. We knew it would probably be 5-4, but which side of that number were we on? And we were on the 5 side.
Yeah.
Now, that was a great meeting, a great day for St. Johns County. We're very humble, very blessed, very honored, but there's more work to be done. There is one final task force meeting that's going to happen this month. And at that meeting, the task force members are to finalize a recommendation that will go to Governor DeSantis. And that recommendation should hopefully be what they voted on the last meeting, which was to have that selection for St. Johns County and St. Augustine. We feel confident that's going to happen. Then from there, of course, the governor would take it and hopefully sign that. Some other folks would review it. But we really should be the place for the Black History Museum.
Obviously, yeah.
When you look at our over 400 years of rich Black history, rich American history, why not place that here? And we've got a story to tell, and people are ready to tell it. So we're so honored to be part of it. Just the little role that I played in helping with some of the data behind the scenes and presentations and all that we have, just amazing. But keep your fingers crossed that all goes well, because that will be a reality for us. And just think of what it will do to our destination.
Absolutely.
I'm so proud of everyone that's been working on this.
Yeah. So can we do anything as a community? Is there any rallying, or is it just prayers up and just?
I think that's really it at this point. It's just a lot of prayers. There's a lot of work being done behind the scenes. Of course, we know that the other folks are still trying to wrangle for any last minute positioning.
Oh.
But we're looking at it as we've got a document that we've been working on that really tells the story, the reasons why St. Johns County and St. Augustine is the place. But we're taking a real conciliatory approach. And again, this is thanks to the leadership of Joy and Sarah, to say we want to embrace everyone in the state. We don't want anyone to be left out. We're going to help lift the entire state by having the museum here, and we're going to work together with everyone. It's not just about us.
I love that.
Awesome. Susan, thank you so much for coming by this afternoon. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure, but next time, don't work me so hard.
We'll try.
We love when you're in studio.
Now, tell me where people can interact with you guys. Websites, social medias, all that stuff.
Yeah. We've got all of our social channels. If you go onto our website, floridashistoriccoast.com, that has all of our channels. You can connect with us. You can always reach out to me for anything needed. And one thing I have to sum up and say, and people get tired of hearing this, my team does especially, I'm sure, but it is a great time to live and work in St. Johns County. I'm so proud to be here, so honored, and I know my team feels that way, and we're here to serve everyone in the community and make this a better place for tourism.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
Always appreciate you. Susan Phillips, President and CEO of the St. Johns County Visitors Convention Bureau.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot behind the scenes that not a lot of people realize.
We supported over 32,000 jobs. That's incredible.
Yeah.
They're doing so much resource to our community. It's cool to see the innovations. I love when she was talking about the technology, that Spotify radio. Yeah, that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have out there for sure. Hey, another important piece of our tourism economy, our friends at Old Town Trolley.
Yeah.
Hey, man. A significant part of Old Town Trolley's philosophy is giving back to the communities in which they operate as well. They do a lot for St. Johns County. They're proud to offer their sincere appreciation and support for things like the St. Johns County Schools, Patriot Service Dogs. They're big into the autism designation, which is extremely powerful here today. And they also offer uncountable transportation donations to many local fundraisers, Light Up the Night, the 4th of July fireworks, the Beach Blast Off, and the Holly Jolly Shopping Trolley.
Yeah.
Those are going to be coming up around the corner before we know it.
Can you imagine?
Old Town Trolleys, they're awesome. We love them. They're the green trains.
And we love Steve Chapman's All-American Air. They've been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding counties, including St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam. Their areas of expertise include warranty and non-warranty service work on all makes and models of AC units. They have preventative maintenance service agreements, new construction installations, and equipment replacement with high-efficiency systems. They also have Lennox Home Systems and the iComfort Ultra Smart Thermostat. All American Air has all the latest and greatest in your HVAC products. Give them a call today. Get on one of those maintenance plans, 904-461-0070.
And, of course, our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar. Great little wine bar right there on St. George Street. You will enjoy your time out there with friends, with family, sipping on a glass or a bottle of wine.
There it is.
Yeah, just get a whole bottle of wine for your table and take a bottle of wine home.
Just do it.
If you don't know what your favorite wine is yet, I promise you they can help you find it down there at Bin 39. Or the wine for any occasion you got coming up, a special anniversary, a big date, just a party.
You want to impress the dinner party that you're going to. Yeah, get something different, something extraordinary. Honestly, it's worth it. You can pull up. They'll run it right out to your car. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing person.
Bin 39. Give them a call. See what they can do for you. 904-827-5740. All right, it's horoscope time.
Oh, boy.
Libra and Aquarius today.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go, Rick. All right. Libra and Aquarius. Libra. Your inability to make decisions will turn today into a never-ending cycle of doubt and second-guessing. Every choice will feel like a monumental challenge. Maybe just flip a coin. It's faster.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. None of your decisions matter that much anyway.
Right. Take yourself so seriously.
Aquarius. Your radical ideas will fall flat today. Prepare for a day where your unconventional thinking is met with confusion and rejection.
Oh.
Sometimes blending isn't the worst thing in the world. Blending in isn't the worst thing in the world. There you go. Blending. I was like, blending?
Wow.
Using blenders?
I like my blender. Oh,
okay.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
Going back to the churn style.
Yeah. What you got, man?
Okay, we got June Blues Jam coming up.
Okay.
The St. Augustine Jazz Society. This is Sunday, June 16th, 2024. The St. Augustine Jazz Society presents Sunday Blues Jam from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Admission is $6 for members and $8 for non-members. There'll be a 50-50 raffle and a restaurant gift certificate raffle. You know, we all love those. The St. Augustine Jazz Society is at the Royal St. Augustine Golf Club and Clubhouse, located at 301 Royal St. Augustine, 320-84. Their house band will be there with 3 other local favorites. Check them out on Facebook. I'll put link in comments.
Cool.
Professionals of St. Augustine monthly networking lunch is happening. This is Friday, June 21st. It's 11:30 a.m. Come join a bunch of professionals of St. Augustine networking group as they dress to honor Dad this month in their most flamboyant tie or best hobby wear. Think football or golf or bird watching. And the best part is they'll be hosted this month by the amazing Nancy Botsford, Beachside Baby. The weather should be gorgeous, so come out and enjoy lunch and enjoy the beach after. Anyone is welcome. Friday, June 21st, 11:30 a.m. Professionals of St. Augustine is happening at Krabby's Beachside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the old Panama Hatties?
That is the old Panama Hattie. Wow, you're really good at this. Last but not least, the Garden Club of St. Augustine is talking about the language of flowers. This is happening Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Waterworks building. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants of the Garden Club of St. Augustine is doing a fundraiser for children's programs of St. Johns County Libraries. Discover the hidden art of floral communication. Oh, they're going to be talking to the plants. And how flowers have been used throughout history to convey secret messages.
Okay.
Tickets are $20 and include a raffle ticket for a floral arrangement. Check them out with the Garden Club of St. Augustine.
All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Speaking of flowers, magnolias.
Perfect segue.
I did something right today.
So nice.
Magnolia Family Dentistry. They are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Great people down there, led by the dynamic Dr. Paula Rodriguez. Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It's about a clean and extraordinary experience all across the board. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. You'll experience the difference at Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many in our community trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care. So many people I know.
Oh, I love it.
Love her.
Amazing lady.
Love going to her.
She loved the comment yesterday, smile of an angel. She messaged me this morning. She's like, that was so good. good.
Yeah, well.
You know what else is good? The United Way of St. Johns County is a champion for our community. Together, we create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need. The United Way of St. Johns County is a catalyst for change, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. With your support, they can make a real difference. Check them out today. It's amazing what happens when we live united.
And Panache, since 1987, when they opened their doors, to be a cut above the rest. They've been doing that ever since. Their mission at Panache is caring for their team, their guests, and their community from scalp to soul and bringing joy to the world one service at a time. Their carefully chosen and highly trained staff is there to exceed your expectations, and the same goes for their elegant salon space. They're, of course, an Aveda salon, which means they fall right in line with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices and their high fashion aesthetic. Check them out today. See what they have for you. Get back in there if it's been a little while.
Yes.
Panache. GetPanache.com.
Self-care, a summer of self-care, definitely.
There you go.
Hey, animals with vibing auras today, okay?
Okay, animals with vibing auras.
So this first one, I don't know who needs this, but here's a baby toucan. Oh, I don't even like birds, but that one's super cute. Next up, it's the daytime, Hector. The day when I sleep. What the heck?
Oh, see?
Right.
That's what happens when I hear people knock on my door during the day.
Over. Me too. I get fussy. Next, this is Leo. He thinks he's better than you.
All cats do.
He does. He's
All
got
cats
that look.
do. Yeah.
Next up, peace was never an option with this baby hippo. Only war. Next up, I'm starting to worry my Rottweilers haven't grown in for 5 months.
That is an interesting pattern on a hamster there.
The markings there.
Yeah.
Next up, me climbing out of a trash can. Yes, I'm available to give advice, Madame Cleo. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't take it, though.
Right. Next up, a pair of cats that intersect each other at 90-degree angle. This is called perpendicular.
I get it.
Very adorable.
I get it.
Next up, when the guac doesn't cost extra, give it to me.
There you go. I'm not a guac person.
And here's a motto for today. Dream big and fart loud.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
There you go.
At least he's in the sky. And then where's the lie here? Pug owners, my little cutie, and then there's the pug.
Just the ugliest dogs.
What are you supposed to do?
Ugliest damn dogs.
The face only a mother can love.
I would just never have a pug. You'll never see me with a pug.
Me neither.
Not even hanging out with somebody with a pug.
No, we don't see eye to eye.
We have to sponsor the show as a pug.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Good, perfect.
We just lost a sponsor.
That's okay.
All right. Good show.
Get glasses.
Thank you, Davey, for helping set that up. Thank you to the guys in the booth. Thank you to you guys out there for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.